Chapter 2. The City of the Elves. So, says Gandalf, are you ready to meet some elves? Yes, says Frodo, I've always been ready to meet the elves. They walk into this city, a city of incredible elfdom, and they walk up to the city hall, and Frodo says, hey, let's go talk to the elves now. And Gandalf says, no, first we must rally an incredible team of people. An incredible team of people that we can trust with us. Sorry, Frodo, but you're not the only one of my pals I'm bringing on this trip. I have to bring other dudes too, you know. Frodo says, well, okay. And they proceed. They enter the city hall, and then they find out that Gandalf, though gray and sometimes white, was wrong for once. This wasn't just an elf capitol building. It was actually the head transportation center, and there were races of all different kinds there, and like the bird people from the high earth, and the elves who lived there, and the dwarves that had gone into hiding. They were incredible, mighty groups of people hanging out in this magnificent hall in the city of the elves. Gandalf turned to Frodo and said, I think we're gonna really find some cool people here, Frodo. Frodo said, gee whiz, I don't even know how many legs that guy has. Gandalf says, follow me, and together we can find a group of people who we can befriend while we're here. While they're there, they meet this dude named Legolas, a guy who looks a lot like Orlando Bloom, and he has long blonde hair, and a giant quiver of arrows on his back, and lo and behold, dual swords. Gandalf says, wow, I use dual sticks. We could totally be an incredible team. Legolas says, I'm an elf who has an accent, a really cool accent, and I will join you on your quest to destroy what you must destroy. They then meet a dwarf that needs his own theme song, but unfortunately, the dude who wrote this piece wasn't nice enough to give him his own theme. Sorry, dwarf, you're just gonna have to wait until somebody writes an entire symphony about you. So the dwarf and the knight, elf, not knight. I mistook that because they ran into this knight. He was a mysteriously dark character, but he says, trust me, I will be very, very awesome on your team. Gandalf says, sure, why not? I am Gandalf, the color unstable. I am constantly switching back from gray to white, so, that's probably as bad as it's ever gonna get, right? They walk outside onto the moonlit porch, because now it's nighttime. And they, start to discuss how are they going to put this ring into the volcano of Middle-earth? How's it going to work? Hey, a flugelhorn solo. Since when, They continue to converse, and Gandalf says, we should just walk there. It'd be really easy if we just walked there without the evils of Middle-earth detecting our presence. The dwarf says, or you could take the underground paths that lay beneath the earth, because that's what underground means. It's where we used to live. You could possibly do that. Then Legolas turns to them and says, my elfdom is telling me otherwise. It says we should use the incredible, awesome, amazing transportation devices that the elves have invented. The kind from the kind that can fix you. That actually has nothing to do with transportation. I changed the topic, but you know how we elves are sometimes. Like the kind in Aragon. The kind that heal you and turn you into elf people. But Gandalf turned to him and said, I'm Gandalf the Grey and sometimes white. Why would I want to be an elf? I'm pretty awesome as it is, man. As we all know, there's nothing that can change me before I started once again on one of his incredible Gandalf speeches. speeches. I am Gandalf the Grey and sometimes White. And even though you're an awesome dual swords guy, I'm not going to take your advice. Your advice, in which takes place in Aragon. The incredible healing powers of the elves have no effect on Gandalf the Grey and sometimes White. Frodo and I are fine without you guys. We don't need your help. We'll be just fine without you. But the knight says, wait, Gandalf, we can do this too, you know? We can help. Don't get too upset. I'm sure Legolas didn't mean anything offensive. Fine, if you really think that. If you really think that, says Gandalf. So once again, they begin conversing, like King Arthur's round table, around a pillar in the middle of a courtyard outside of the travel center. So says Frodo, what's our plan? Then, from the sky, comes an incredible evil. It's another one of those black things, except for the enormous rings. Bang! That's off the incredible magical bam! And just like that, Frodo has been separated. Frodo has been forever separated from the other two. No, says Frodo. No! And Frodo falls into a darkness, and he finds himself separated from Gandalf and the others. What's going on? Where is everybody? Then, from all the darkness, a blonde head pokes up. A blonde head that pokes up with an incredibly friendly smile. And then, look who it is, but a very plump hobbit from Hobbitville. Samwise, he's my friend from kindergarten. Mr. Frodo, says Samwise, I am here to assist you. I don't know how I came out of that dark cloud, but I was attacked by this incredible black thing of Middle-earth evil. Well, said Frodo, you mind helping me? Because I'm supposed to, you know, help Gandalf out, but I don't know where he is now. It's really sad. I've been separated from the Council of Awesome People. And now I just don't know what to do with myself, Samwise. What should I do? And Samwise says, I can help you, Mr. Frodo. I really can. And so they set out into the mountains, which they soon discover that they're actually hanging out on. And they decide to go into the darkness. And Frodo finds the ring in his pocket and says, oh no, what if this ring tempts me to do evil things? And Samwise says, don't worry, there'll be enough temptation from other things to keep your mind off of it. They continue into the dark, and Gandalf says, darn it, where'd Frodo go? Frodo, where are you?